Welcome back, babes. Welcome back to another episode of the Rip the Mic Show with your host, me, Sunshine, and our special guest, the sexy, the very funny and hilarious Akyea J.
When you say it's sexy, I start looking around where that bitch at.
Right? You see them bundles?
It's love.
How you doing, love?
Hi, beautiful.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
It's
You
been a
look
minute.
so cute.
Thank you. It's been a minute since I've seen your fine ass. How you
it's been a minute.
doing?
I've been doing good. What you been up to?
I'm girl, living life, traveling and coming back, but it's about you today, Nani.
Is it?
There we go. So let's talk about Akyea J and where it all began for you, mama.
Okay.
Where?
So, it started from my mama's womb. You know, that's where it started. You know, if we have to. But no. So I started this comedy journey in 2021. Actually, on my very first, I guess, big, break or whatever body want to call it was with Hamburger.
Spotlight.
Yeah, it was with Hamburger, so I opened up for him.
Okay, Hamburger.
And, yeah, and then I got a taste of it, and I was like, "Oh, I like this. I like this." And then I started getting niggas. I was like, "Oh, okay, girl. This is where it's at. This is where it's at." So that's what I started doing. So I started doing comedy so I can get niggas.
You funny as Okay, so tell the audience and your fan base, like, where are you originally from?
Okay, so I was born in actually Washington D.C., but I grew up in Charlotte, North Carolina. So that is my home. I don't claim D.C. really because I can't tell you a street. I don't know a restaurant. I don't give a damn about none of that. But I can tell you about Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
So Charlotte, North Carolina is my home, and that's where I claim.
Okay. Yeah. What was the upbringing like for you up there?
Child, it was rough. Child, my mama was a scripper. No.
Why you lying?
I mean, she was a scripper. But no, honestly, to despite what everybody may think because of what they see, I actually grew up in a very nice background. My mom was the administrative assistant at John C. Smith University.
That's right. Shout out to you.
My biological father is a medical doctor. My stepfather, because I had two daddies, owned his own drywall and painting business, and we did all the demolition and the lock and key for all of the new apartments in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Right.
So I really had a really great upbringing. Not too much crazy. No, it's me and my sister, but my mom was also a foster mom, so I had 7 brothers and tons of sisters or whatever growing up, and my mom has always been like that. So everybody that we meet is my mama like you, and she feel your family. So so I grew up very family oriented. It's all of us in the house. I don't. Yeah.
So what's this? You said you tapped into your mom being a foster mother. There's a lot of backstory or negative feedback on foster parents. There's some people that grew up in foster home that wasn't so good. What's one positive thing that you can say about her being a foster mother?
She treated everybody the same. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes me and my sister would get a little jealous of the others because we felt like she was kind of more lenient with them, and but she gave them unconditional love, and that's something that I've always admired about my mom. She gave them unconditional love. It was never, that's my stepson or none of that. It was like, you messing with my kid, you messing with my kid, you messing with mama's babies.
I love that.
She's been like that. So that's something.
Shout out to you, Mom.
Yeah, she all right.
She
all right.
So when people meet you for the first time, what do you want them to know comes with your name, Akyea J? And what is your role in the culture?
So when they come across me, first of all, my name is not Akyea J. That is my stage name. My real name, government name, is Nana Acha, because I'm African, actually.
That's beautiful.
So it's just spelled the same. So when you run across Akyea J, just know if you say Akyea and I'm not on stage, I don't answer you, that's because that's not my name. I'm not being funny. That's just, But I want you to know that this is a brand. when you come across, this is a brand, this is somebody that's humble, I'm open, hungry, grateful. So I'm somebody that you can relate to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm somebody that's, if you want to try to find a way out, I'm going to be the person that's be like, all right, well, bitch, let's get a bag. Let go.
No, you definitely work. Yeah. That's how we met.
Yeah. We're going to figure it out.
Yeah, no facts.
So just, when they meet me, just know that I'm a person. And I have boundaries and I have limits like everybody else. But for the most part, I think it feels just like everybody else. Nigga, the same shit you chasing, I'm chasing it too. And I'm not a gatekeeper, so we can get it together.
You see what I'm saying?
So, it is what it is. So when you meet me, you meeting a down to earth person.
Right. Yeah. No facts. No, she really is down to earth. So what's the stigma that people give that's attached to your name? Like, what's the negative thing that they think when it comes to your name?
Well, I've heard a lot. A lot of people, I've got reputations for standing up for myself. So, a lot of people, a couple people have said that, she's bad for business and have never done business with me just because I stand on my business.
Right.
I've had people that say I have a bad attitude. And like I said, all that stems from me standing on business and not playing about me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what, that's the only thing that I've gotten. I mean, I really don't care.
Yeah.
Honestly. So a lot of stuff that people may hear, I don't hear a lot of it because I pray for that. I don't want to hear nothing negative you got to say, because honestly, if you saying something negative about me, let's go down the history and figure out what you did. Because it's honestly something that you did to me to make me react that way. No, I'm not perfect.
Right.
No, that mouth be a little slick. But for the most part, my heart is, pure. I'm genuine. So I'm not saying anything or doing anything to hurt the next person. So naturally it's you, nigga. It's you, nigga.
So in 2025, what were some things that you did in 2025?
I was nice.
Girl, get out of here.
I was too nice. I was too nice to these niggas. Okay. I was real nice to people. I let a lot of people slide with a lot of stuff that shouldn't have, got 50 Cent remind me every day.
I love that, man.
He remind me every day
Shout out
that
to
you
50
let
Cent.
these people play with you way too much. You know what I'm saying? So I think in 2025, which is, now I don't think it's such a negative thing, but I let a lot of people slide. I was nice, too nice.
So what are you going to do in 2026?
Oh, I'm evil in 2026. I'm not playing no games. There's no room for error with me. I'm not playing no games. Okay. You mess up with me the first time, there's not going to be a second, third time. I don't care who come vouch for you.
Sixth.
That's it. It's done. I'm standing on that. That's it. There's no games with Akyea J.
What was one thing that you were really, really proud of in 2025 that you have done?
I made history. I am the first female ever to come out with a comedy music visual album. Ever.
Shout outs to you, Akyea J.
That's something that I'm most proud of, to date. And besides having them little pretty little kids, I'm proud of them.
Because I'm shocked that you even told me you had kids, girl.
Yeah, I got 4 of them things, girl. The live ones. The live ones. You're not counting the ones that I swallow, girl. Oh.
Did that make 2 of us?
I'm gonna behave today.
So what was life like for you when you moved to Atlanta? What was that like?
When I first moved to Atlanta, I ain't gonna lie, I just had this thing that I was just gonna be a superstar. When I came to Atlanta,
you are a star though.
I am. But you think everybody's a star here though. That is in Atlanta, everything is a star, and it's not what you see on TV. Atlanta is its own place. That's for sure. For navigating here was easy for me just because I think I'm such a people person. I'm not scared to talk to people.
I know that's right.
And I'm not scared to figure out who owning what, who running what. So it was easy for me to navigate here through Atlanta. But I will say all of the stuff that I heard about Atlanta is true. It is definitely true. You just have to stay, mind your business, and come here and be focused on what you have to, be focused on, and don't be too cliquish. I learned that really fast here.
So what do you feel is a stigma for women in comedy? Like, what is the one thing that people always gravitate to wanting to compare with women in comedy?
Well, first of all, they don't think. I've heard a lot of comedians say they don't think that women comedians are even funny.
And you are like very hilarious to me.
More women are funny to me than there are males. And that's just my personal opinion. Don't beat me up because I women the fuck out y'all. But that's just my personal opinion. So and they like to compare us a lot. You know, because this person does this and this person does that. But everybody does different styles of comedy. Right. I'm more of a storyteller. I'm more raw.
A hell of a storyteller.
Yeah, I'm more raw and real. Yeah. I'm not about hiding my past or, scared to say I was homeless or, or whatever the case may be. And, a lot of comedians are. They refrain from that because of, whatever reasons. And I just, but that's the only difference, I think, but the comparisons and, comparing us to whomever in A, B, C, D, and E, Y, G when everybody is different,
Right.
So, yeah.
And with you being in comedy, I know there's the industry of music, production. What's one thing people get wrong about comedy that they should be aware of?
Like I said, that's a hard question. Because comedy, everybody has their own definition of what comedy is, right? And, and what comedy means to them. For say, like I do stand up. I don't think that you roasting the crowd, to me, that's not comedy.
Yeah.
I feel like people are coming to see the show, not be a part of the show. So I don't feel like that's comedy. I don't recall a clip where Bernie Mac is up there roasting the audience and calling that comedy or stand up, or we're seeing us pay our money for 20 minutes of him roasting somebody and making someone feel bad about their choices. Right. That's just me. There's another thing where they're calling content creators comedians just because they're making funny videos on the internet. Right. Very different. Right. They're not the same thing. Right. On stage, you cannot press stop, play, erase it. You can't. That's real live. So, that's something that I wish people, would
really
stop. Doing it because it's crossing over. They're letting those content creators and even rappers or rap artists that are not, haven't even studied or put in the time into the game, use their name or their platform or their following to fill seats. And it's just like, wait a minute, y'all are doing that and they're disappointing. They're not funny. They're not, because they're not prepared. They're not stand-up comedians. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a lot of different things, in my opinion, that, they, get confused with comedy. But like I said, comedy is subjective. So it's everybody's level to, if you can make somebody laugh, they say, oh, you're a comedian. No, that's not it. It's a lot that goes into it. It's an artistry,
It really is.
When you're creating your stand-up, is that like I'm an artist and I write my verses and I write it piece by piece and put it all together. I ended up memorizing it when I get down. What's your process when creating a stand-up?
It's same thing like I do my music. I write it down. But I like I said, I'm more of a realist when it comes to my comedy. So everything that I'm saying on stage is true. So I take my real life, and if something is going on at that time, I write it down. And I take bullet points and I write it down, and then I'll go back when I have the time to sit and I'll emphasize on those bullet points and come up with my set. And then, like anybody else, I'll go out to open mics or, to me, stores or wherever I'm at, and I'll try it out on people and see how they're receptive to it.
No, that's smart.
To it, so it's an art. It's an art. You have to write. I hear a lot of comedians. I don't write. I just off the dome. Oh, okay, okay, that's good for you. But I want to write mine down. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school too. When you write it down, I memorize it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm old school. I'm gonna write everything down. And like I said, to me, that's just my personal opinion. You ain't writing. You ain't doing all of this, and you feel like you skipping the process. You ain't a comedian, baby.
All right, I got a little bit of juicy, but I gotta ask this question because I want to know.
Okay.
What is the stigma?
Stigmas.
What is the stigma of gay jokes? Is it okay? Is it not? Do they get offended? Is it like? Because I don't have a. Now, shout out to the LGBT element of P crew. We love y'all. But what is that about? Because it's like we getting sensitive.
I think just me personally, that community is hella delusional and hella sensitive. That's just me personally.
Because I'm a woman.
I mean, let me tell you something.
And I could be sensitive.
You can't say nothing about them, because if you say something about them that they find offensive or they don't agree with, specifically the transgender community, not the gay, just the regular gay, it's specifically the trans community, and I'm talking specifically to the trans community. If you say something about them or that remotely they find offensive about it, then you don't like gay people. You're homophobic. You're transphobic. You're this. You're that. You're this. And it's not. It's you're living in a world of delusion, and you don't like the truth.
Right? Can you get canceled? And that's that.
So you can't cancel me. You can. How you gonna cancel something that God ordained, baby? You can't cancel me for speaking the truth. Huh?
Yeah.
You can't cancel me for speaking the truth. And a lot of them in that community, not all of them, a lot of them in that community are delusional as hell. Really delusional. And because they feel like they are entitled to a certain amount of rights and all of this other stuff, that you're wrong for your opinion. And the crazy thing with me about it, some of them people are going against regular women because they want to be actually viewed and protected and some as real women. And I'm going to say this. How can you say that? And that's basically saying that God made a mistake by creating you a man. God didn't make no mistake by putting a penis right there, fool.
It's an insult for real. For me being a woman and a mother, because just, it's like you're trying to tell me. As a person,
even for you, it hurts me for them. Yeah, it hurts me for them because it's like you hate who you are. Why? Just love who you are. I love gay people. What? My best friend gay. Honey, do my hair. What?
My best cousin.
Sew it up.
My cousin.
What? Have the best time. Love them to death.
But my cousin doesn't act like that.
But they don't act like.
Even my cousin says. Even my cousin, who is
frustrated,
and is a male and is gay, has even told me I don't really fuck with transgender.
That's it, and
not in a rude way, but it's just the truth. Because it's like what they say is not how women act. It's not how he acts as a person.
No, they're trying to act like women, and women don't even act like that. Y'all do entirely too much. And this is I'm gonna let this be. Everybody's entitled to be whatever they want to. Do whatever you want to, live your life. But in 2026, it is way too many men trying to be women. Where is the man? Damn it.
You got a magnifying glass? Maybe we need to go look at. You want to go scavenger?
Like you can be gay, but damn, you want to be a woman. Like nigga, be a nigga.
But there's half and then there's some that are going back to their natural origin, I guess.
Do whatever y'all want to do. Just let's just be real with it, though. Yeah. Let's just be clear on what it is. Be whoever you want to, love who you want to love. Can't nobody judge that. Ain't nobody supposed to. That's not nobody's business. But when you're trying to put it off on other people, and that's when other people got a problem. And now y'all saying, "Oh no." Nigga, you put it out there for us to judge it and say something and voice our opinion about it, and then you get mad when we voice our true opinion about it. But guess what I'm going to say? Akyea J said it. You a nigga. If you was born with a penis and on your little crib, it said it's a boy. Guess what, baby? It's a boy. It's a boy. I don't give a damn what you talking about. And I ain't capping it. I ain't sugarcoating it. And try to cancel me if you want to. I'm going to pop up more. I'm gonna pop up more.
No, really.
Shit. Go ahead. Push it.
I just really don't. I just don't understand it. I really just. I
don't want to understand it. I don't even give a damn. I really don't. Just don't bring that bullshit over here.
Don't
and
tell
expect me to act like you gonna tell me I ain't a woman, huh?
Don't tell me how to be a woman.
These scratch marks and all of these kids that came out of here. Listen, man, sir. Fall back. Man, sir. Man, sir. Relax. Relax, man, sir.
So what were some trials and tribulations you faced coming from Charlotte to Atlanta?
Oh, girl, this is what people's gonna hate to say.
Why?
I come from Charlotte, North Carolina, and we can wear bonnets to the store and our night pants to the store, and that's cool. Not here. Everything is superficial. I came expecting some real ass shit from a fake ass place. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I mix the two up, but how I expected real ass shit from a fake ass place. Everybody's, somebody. Everybody's want to be famous. Everybody got a BBL. Everybody, even the niggas, they got BBLs. It's weird as fuck. So you know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different world when I came there. I'm not no lie. I love it here, but at the same time, it's just like, y'all some bullshit. Mm-hmm. Y'all on some bullshit. Y'all delusional as fuck here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody calls y'all on that delusion or that bullshit, then you the problem. Mm-hmm. And that's weird as fuck here. And I've never experienced that anywhere else more than here. Dead ass.
So what would be a piece of advice to the younger Akyea coming to Atlanta? What would your advice be to that version of you?
Never give up. Never give up, no matter what. Never give up. Never doubt yourself, and don't care what nobody say. That love yourself first and foremost. That's the main thing. Love yourself first and foremost, and make sure that you stand strong.
I know that's right. Period. I love that. Clock that, boy. Yeah. For real, for real. And before we end this amazing interview, because I want to share so much more laughs with you, but we know we got a time frame. What would be your piece of advice to someone that's scared to tap into comedy but is really gifted at it? What would your piece of advice be for them?
You can't live your life in fear. You know, if you're biblical or spiritual or religious and believe anything in the Bible, you have to go back and see how many people he told that they had to leave their home in order to do what God set them out to do. Right?
That's one hell of a jam.
So,
right there.
You know, you have to, hey, listen, I'm scared every day. The fear of the unknown. Comedy's not no 9 to 5. It don't pay millions and millions of dollars. I'm not Kevin Hart or Cat Williams. You know what I'm saying? I'm living a dream. I'm going on faith right now. So if I would have let that stop me from doing anything, let that fear stop me from doing anything, I wouldn't be here right now saying I made history. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you have to let that fear drive you. It has to be your motivation. It has to be your motivation. Try it. I'm talking about the time you the scared is, get your ass out there. Get out there. Strap up.
It was more than a pleasure having you on the show, girl. You definitely got to come back after this year is over, hopefully before.
Yeah.
And that's your girl, Akyea J and Sunshine on the Rip the Mic Show, babe.
Period. Yeah. P. Diddy said, get off.